Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Deadlock Ridealong. I apologize for the lack in consistency with the upload schedule. I think I said that before, I'm gonna say it again. Life, school, work gets in the way, but I am going to try and make at least one episode a week from now on going forward. No promises, finals is just around the corner. If you can't get enough of me for whatever reason, a lot of these games are now recorded live on Twitch. The link is in the description. I stream a lot of Deadlock because I play a lot of Deadlock. So yeah, the link for it is right there. And without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so Shiv right now, I still don't follow a lot of what people say. I'm not sure what the current top Shiv build is. I hardly ever look at stuff like that. I check in every now and then to see what other players are doing build-wise, but builds are still like, I don't want to say ass, but they don't tell the full picture, and a lot of what you need in this game is like completely match dependent. It depends on what character you're playing. I don't think you need to counter build on Shiv a lot of the time, but when I start showing off Billy gameplay, I'll talk more about that. And yeah, I do play Billy now. I love my punk goat, man. I think I was hearing this was a bad idea on Shiv like the other day, but Mystic Regen into... Is it Mystic Regen? I don't remember the names of the items. I'll put it in later. But just, yeah, Mystic Regeneration and then building into the upgrade, the tier 3 upgrade on Shiv is just disgusting. You can't die on it unless you just get absolutely blasted by like high damage. And even if you do, it's fine because you can just throw knives at the ground and use them as health packs. And that's what I've been doing, and here are my last 4 games. You can see that is what I've been doing on Shiv, and it's great, I think. Still playing Spirit Shiv. I don't want to play any more Gun Shiv. I've played enough. Doing dash build. I do want to put in Spirit Snatch at some point, but the item just got nerfed, so I don't know how it works. I still need to test it. So I am doing dash build and building nothing into knives until the very end of the game. Laying against Bebop and Infernus, pretty bad matchup in the Shiv, I think. Infernus, I think that character is just dumb. Bebop, I'm personally terrible against Bebop, but Shiv counters Bebop from what I hear. So this Infernus is coming up to me and he's just getting melted. Throw a couple knives into him and dash. He takes half his health bar off and has to back up, and we are just like still pushing the wave. So what Radiant Regen does for you, besides just giving you HP back and giving you regen and stuff, it also gives you movement speed. I was buying improved movement speed on Shiv before, and I stopped doing that once I started buying Radiant because it gives you an extra 2 meters movement speed whenever you cast an ability. Something I want to do with the series also is not just review my own gameplay. I would actually like to review other people's, whether that's pro players, which I don't really feel qualified enough to do at the moment, or what I would really prefer is your all's gameplay. So drop your match IDs down in the comments and I can review them for you. You can post them and we can all look at what people did right and wrong together and try and improve. There's no creeps to kill and walk around, and farm a couple boxes. Radiant Regen, that's the name of it. So I personally get Radiant Regen into Enchanter's Emblem. Enchanter's Emblem It gives you the bonus spirit power of improved spirit with like cooldown reduction, and then it also gives you like resistance. So it's just really good. I try to kill this Infernus here, and I get really close, but he backs up, and there's enough afterburn on me to kill me. I definitely should die here. They use both their ults on me, so good play on their part. They are both 1 HP. If my 7 was pushed up more, he could have helped out, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. So I try to take out this wave just as quickly as possible, so that my troopers can push up and we can push under their tower, because they're both very low, and I know that. So we can just walk up, shred their tower. I can get a dash on that, melee him. He never procced afterburn on me, which was really good. Their troopers push up, so I try to push back with my 7 so we can kill the troopers again. You can see there I just knife the floor and just get all my HP back. I'm just unkillable unless something terrible happens to me. Get a melee in, get a dash in, and get an ult in. Bebop has a very low regen, so he falls. And we take our Guardian. Push up, get the creeps down. I look in here for their medium camp to try and steal it, because you always want to take the opponent's jungle. If you can ever avoid taking your own jungle, you should. Pretty greedy sometimes, but you should always try and do it. But they take theirs, so I fall back. My 7 starts farming our jungle. Try to take some boxes while he's doing that. Go ahead and buy enchanters. After enchanters, I always try to get Cold Front. Cold Front is just a great item on Spirit Shiv. You use it with dash, and I just keep our lane pushed.
Bebop is missing. Infernus is missing.
8 minutes pass. Big creeps are up. I don't know what I want to do with the footage for farming. I see a lot of other VOD reviews for channels. The main one I watch is Zergy. I know Ido also puts up his VODs, and that poor Metro fellow puts up his VODs. I don't know how you all feel about me showing unedited jungle footage. I think it's pretty boring and doesn't need to be shown, but one of the big things in this game that as you get better and climb up ranks is like efficient routes for jungling. So I want to show it, but I don't want to show it too much.
You can't hide forever.
So I'm greedily taking this guy's centers. He tries to chase after me, but he has no backup. His Bebop is over on blue lane, so he can't really do anything against me. And yeah, he took off half my HP, but I'm just like constantly keeping an eye on Radiant Regen. Of course, I say that as I'm not buying, or I'm not like spamming knives to heal up.
I see Vindicta.
Go ahead and buy Improved Spirit. Improved Spirit, compared to Extra Spirit, gives you extra regen, and that's like the main reason I buy it. It does also increase your spirit power, which is great, but just having like extra regen is just really, really good on Shiv. I try to buy Spirit Lifesteal and stuff like that, but I just don't think it works. I've done a lot of testing, and it doesn't really seem like it's worth the buy at the moment. This Infernus comes up, he's trying to like kill me for taking his stuff, and I mean, he needs to force me out, but it's not really anything he can do about it. I'm not healing enough, I'm an idiot. I'm not using Radiant Regen like I say I need to be. He does end up killing me. Get the parry out, but it's just not enough. remember, one of the things for Deadlock Ridealong is I don't want to just jerk myself off. The whole point of this series is to VOD review my stuff. It's not just to like, wow guys, look how good I am, because I'm not the highest rank right now. Yeah, I'm close, but I'm not there yet.
Headed to blue.
Kill the Bebop because he's low. I try to help my Calico, but the Infernus is just like after him. I'm spamming light melees because he just doesn't really seem like he's gonna parry them, and then eventually he catches on, and when I walk low he tries to parry, but I know that he's caught on, so I don't light melee. I'll talk more about melee baiting when I start commentating over my Billy gameplay. I want to help green my tower, but I'm too low to do so.
Need help on Greenwich.
So usually after everything that you see bought here, I go ahead and pick up Torment Pulse for a few reasons. Just to proc Mystic Regeneration. I think it would be better with Spirit Lifesteal. I want to work it into the build, but there's just not any room for it. A lot of people buy a Healbane on Shiv. I think I might try that, but I just don't know. I'm not starved for money in these games, but I'm just not able to pick it up usually. Vindicta's low and doesn't know I'm coming. Just kill her easy. Go ahead and get the urn for us. I can hear this lash above me. I'm trying to find them.
Headed to blue.
I don't see anybody. Wait, my lane is pushed up, so let's go ahead and get a camp. I'm not powerful enough to kill that big creep, so I just leave him. Center spawn. Go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I don't know what it is about these recordings. The audio and visual are not synced.
Going to shop.
Mole Man comes up, goes ahead and kills our Guardian. Fine, it's 1 HP, is gonna die anyways. Vindicta gives covering fire, so I can't, like, kill him, unfortunately. Lash comes up. It's time for me to back up. My Warden is probably going to die here.
You're delightful, gal.
There he goes. I would have loved to help him, but there's too much heat. Go ahead and grab his souls. I could have given them to him. I could have let them go on the ground, but there's so many people here I didn't want them to get them. Go ahead and grab this. One of the things that will help you rank up in your game is to just always be farming. You can see right now I am one of the richest people in the lobby. It's just my 7, me, and Wraith with 15k, and I am still picking up every penny on the ground because I just need to.
Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
Thank you.
My Calico wants to give me this. I just go ahead and tell her in team chat I am full spirit. That's just worthless on me. You can go ahead and grab it. So she goes ahead and takes it. Always communicate with your team, guys. Gameplay can only take you so far. That is one of the things you'll find when you get higher in rank is if you're not calming with your team, you are not just going to win the game. That's just how it works. I don't want to say I smurf, but I do have an alt account to play with lower ranked friends, and one of the things that like separates like Oracle Phantom players or Archon players from like an Ascendant player like myself is just the lack of communication in team chat. Like people just don't talk in the lower ranks anymore. Of course, I say lower, like Phantom is a low rank. I'm not really a big fan of what they did to the rank system. I mean, hey, I'm glad to be Ascendant, but I don't know. It feels like a lot of these ranks are just kind of pointless now. Back when I was Oracle and I got put in the Ascendant lobby, it was a much different thing. Same when I got placed in the Phantom lobby. It was like the games were a lot harder and people calmed more, but I don't know where I'm going with this. I just don't like the rank system at the moment. Go ahead and take my centers. This Infernus wants to come up and talk to me. He realizes that he's broker than me, so he just goes ahead and backs up. Farm even more because you never have enough money. That is a problem I do have though sometimes. That is definitely a problem with my own gameplay. I often do not join team fights later in the game because I'm too busy just still getting money. I need to quit doing that. We go ahead and try and push up this walker here. I don't think we're going to get it, and we definitely are when the Vindicta shows up. I'm not really worried about her, but we can go ahead and melt this walker down a little bit. My Callie is just in there though, and let me tell you, she is shredding. She's dancing around that walker a lot better than I would. I need to look to see if there's a guide for dealing with walkers, because whenever I do that stuff, I just get stomped and die. We go ahead and take it. Surprise on my end. Did not think that was going to happen, but we definitely take those. She gets out scot-free. I'm going to go ahead and grab Knockdown for the Vin. Who do they have? They have Vin and Lash, so Knockdown's a pretty good buy right now. I think that's what separates like myself and like an Eternus player, is they counter buy more. So I'm trying to counter buy more because I don't do it enough, I think.
Our yellow walker is
A new arrow coming.
Go ahead and take out the Lash. Killing Blow's been upgraded, so I can just keep resetting it. Take out this B-bomb. Dagger that guy. Go ahead and hit the flank. Killing Blow Rage gets her. Take those. I'm not going to be able to kill the Krill. He's out of there already. Go ahead and deal with the Mid-Walker, which is great. Mid-Walker's the hardest one to take down. And then I tell my team, hey, let's rotate this over. And I believe this is yellow because all of us are here. Most of them are dead. And we could probably take this Walker. Doorman goes ahead and locks Wraith up in the Baroness, so I'm behind. I'm trying to deal with this guy. It slammed, ulted. I almost make it to the door. He's telling me to get into the safety door, and I almost do, but Bebop goes ahead and grabs me. So I don't make it, but I go ahead and get the Walker. So this is a pretty bad game for them. All of their structures are down, and they don't have a flex slot for anything. Go ahead and pick up Debuff Remover. It's pretty good this game. There you have Mo and Krill, Infernus, Bebop, Vindicta, Wraith. So Debuff Remover is a great buy here. I try not to buy Debuff Remover anymore. I try to buy either 1 Counter Spell or 2 Ethereal Shift. Ethereal Shift is just a better debuff remover a lot of the time. Even though it was just nerfed, I still think it's worth picking up. Go ahead and try and take out this Vindicta. She has a bag on her. I wanted to tell my Callie to go ahead and pick it up because I'm richer than her. I don't remember what happened back then. I definitely should have told her to just go ahead and pick it up. There's so many people down here. I have Slice and Dice maxed out. I'm just going to go ahead and start slicing is what I want to do. They die before I get my like dash resets, which is fine. Knock down the Lash. Chase him down. He has so much stamina, so much movement that I can't really get him, unfortunately. I do manage to finally catch up with him. Let's see, 3 dead. Do we go mid here? Vin dies as well. Go ahead and pick up trans cooldown. Why is there a trans cooldown? Why is there no cis cooldown? Freaking woke lock, man. Go ahead and get new rejuve. I say new, it was changed ages ago. I just don't upload. I really hope they nerf mid-boss soon. It is just an auto win button, and I'm not a fan of it. I think they should probably take down the rejuve credits all the way down to 2. It used to be 4 back in the Dark Ages. Of course, I say that. Nobody thought it was that good back then. We've come around to it. We all now know how powerful it is. I honestly want them to just take it back to how it was before. My 7 goes ahead and picks up Urn to force a fight here. Got my Callie. My Callie's getting jumped. She has ult. She has people behind her. She's fine. They kind of just give us the Urn. I mean, they can't really contest it, but it would have been better if they contest it so we can get some kills out of it. Lanes push. Just go ahead and start moving up. I have a rejuve credit. I'm not really scared of these guys. I mean, who cares if I die as long as we get some damage on them. Lash throws the guy in. I knock down, try to save him. He still gets thrown in, but at least he doesn't get slammed. He does manage to get out. Go ahead and deal with these shrines. I don't know how it is in these lower ranked games, but even in Ascendant, people do not go for shrines. Like, people just don't shoot objective. I get objective damage, most objective damage on the team a lot of the time, just from like shooting shrines and patron. I don't know why people don't shoot it.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
I go back because I don't want to get backdoored. They have a Wraith, and I'm just not trying to let that happen. Go ahead and buy counter spell for the Wraith ult and the Lash and the B-bomb. Screw those bombs, man. Not trying to get that to happen to me.
I'll be right back.
Cole supports us from the shadows.
Calico goes down. I guess she didn't have a rejuve credit. Knockdown on that guy. He's trying to do something. No thanks. Just use knockdown on cooldown. No reason not to. Dash into there, do as much damage as I can. Completely missed that dash. My team is scared right now, which makes sense, but I'm trying to get some damage in on this patron, get some dash resets going. You know, it's fully upgraded to get such short dashes plus trans cooldown, so. Knockdown on him. I'm still just shooting this patron because nobody else wants to, I guess. And a rather uneventful game on Shiv, I'm not gonna lie. It was not super crazy. I was gonna say I got the most damage in the lobby, but I didn't. The only reason I recorded this was because I had the most kills. This was not a very good game to demonstrate how well Radiant Regen works. I find that out after making the whole thing, but whatever. I low-key got carried. Here are some screenshots of some other games using the same build, basically. I'm not going to showcase the games because this is Oracle. I mean, these players were Seeker before. This is from my alt account. So yeah, you can see that it is a good build, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Sorry this video sucks. Bye.